Nickname's Dee Dee, and I was like, okay, isn't that like that dumb blonde girl from like Dexter's Laboratory, his sister? You're like, Dee Dee, you're ruining my laboratory. But I said that was probably fucking lame, so. I was gonna make fun of him like he was like somebody from Ed, Edd and Eddy, Double D. He's like, oh, if you look at the book, the calculation is actually, but fuck it. So, what I'm really gonna tell you is a story I had freshman year of college. I was gonna go to UConn. And people that have seen any of my sets before know, like, I try to go get ladies wherever I go, seemingly or not. So it could be good or it could be bad. So my plan was to go to UConn with my buddy Tyler and his girlfriend at the time. My friend Brain goes to UConn, so we're like, okay, we're just stay at his dorm, be good. So I'm the sober driver for tonight. So my friend Tyler and his girlfriend at the time are just getting sloshed in my backseat. Right? They're getting high, they're getting crossfaded, all this shit. And I got like the freaking, Spanish rap pumping, like, right? We're having a good time in my freaking Nissan Altima or whatever. So, this is during spring break, which, as many people know, spring break can get crazy. So for me, it was during March, and as you know, in New England, it snows even when it's spring. So I'm driving, we're listening to DJ Santo. If you listen to Hot 93.7, right, we're getting into it. Like he's killing it. Freaking Tyler's like, just out. All right, I'll party by myself, driving or whatever. So my friend Brandon calls me like, okay, are you almost here yet? Like, what's happening? I was like, I don't know, but both my passengers seem to be having a better time than me. At least drinking and high. So I get up to about 200 feet, right, like from his dorm. I'm like right there. I could like go 2 more steps walking and I'll be in the dorm. So my friend Brandon walks outside of his dorm and he's waving, hey, what's going on? I see you got some red and blue lights behind you. And I was like, oh shit, would you look at that? Yeah, I do. It wasn't the J. Cole song this time, it was actually the fucking police. So the Puerto Rican white guy in me went, shit, it's the fuzz. So, the officer comes up to the window, he's like, knock, knock. He's like, why I pulled you over, sir? I put on my white voice that you do over the phone. I was like, well, sir, I actually do not know. What did I do this time, all right? So I had to be real good boy, church choir boy for him. And then, he gets the license and registration, he does the standard procedure. And his buddy cop that drove with him, was like, they said I ran a stop sign. And then his buddy cop was like, I didn't see a stop sign. I was like, neither did I. That's weird. It's weird how that works. So, I guess I ran a stop sign. I didn't see it. Apparently his buddy just sold him out though and said it was a lie. I think what happened was, and I'm not lying, I think what happened was he saw a Massachusetts license plate, right? And they were like, it's Connecticut. They're like, oh, what can we get this guy for? Because they set up a roadblock because it's spring break, right? They want to catch any drunk drivers. And I'm 100% sober, okay? They can't get me on any of that. But I have to deal with the motherfuckers that are fucked up in my side seats, okay? I gotta worry about them because they're underage, all right? So, I put on my good old actor face, So I was like, they asked me more questions, like, is there anything in the car that we should be worried about? And I was like, no. Why would you think that? We're not going to UConn for any reason. What really amazed me was the fact that they had, like, a patrol team of dogs, and they had about 4 different cruisers. Like I'm fucking Pablo Escobar or something, smuggling fucking weed and alcohol into UConn. So for me, it was just scary to see this, because I'm like, okay, I gotta deal with them, I gotta pretend to do this, all these crazy things. And I'm thinking about the weather, like it was snowing, like well, how would they even know, And all this other stuff. But, so basically, for me, I got profiled, as some people have heard in my set. Right there, I might have looked white to another officer, but that day I looked like the fucking biggest Mexican drug lord to those UConn police. So, big ending of this story is I had to go to court for about 1.5 years to go pay a ticket for a stop sign that technically wasn't there, but at the same time, it didn't go in my insurance. So I fought that for about 1.5 years off of, but put it this way, my friends were fine. And they didn't have to worry like I had to, being that responsible driver that day. And that's it.